Hey everyone, welcome back to Makaya Wealth Building channel. Today we're going to talk about a topic that is often misunderstood and feared by many people. Debt. Many of us have been taught to avoid debt at all costs, but what if I told you that debt can actually be a tool for building wealth and achieving financial freedom? In this video, we're going to explore how to make money using debt, the difference between bad debt and good debt, and give some examples of people who have made a fortune using debt. What is debt? First things first, let's define what debt is. Debt is simply borrowing money that you will have to pay back at a later date, usually with interest. There are many different types of debt, such as credit cards, personal loans, mortgages, and business loans. The key is to understand the difference between bad debt and good debt. Bad debt versus good debt. Bad debt is any debt that doesn't increase your net worth or generate income. This type of debt includes credit card debt used for frivolous purchases, personal loans used for vacations, or car loans for luxury vehicles. This type of debt is often associated with high interest rates, which means you end up paying more in interest charges than the actual value of the item purchased. Good debt, on the other hand, is any debt that increases your net worth or generates income. This type of debt includes mortgages, student loans, and business loans. Mortgages and student loans are considered good debt because they are investments in your future. Mortgages allow you to buy a home and build equity over time, while student loans allow you to invest in your education and potentially increase your earning potential. Business loans can also be considered good debt if they are used to start or expand a profitable business. Now that we understand the difference between bad debt and good debt, let's look at some examples of people who have made a fortune using debt. 1. Real estate investors. They often use debt to finance their investments. They may use mortgages to buy rental properties or take out a loan to renovate a property and increase its value. By using debt to invest in real estate, investors can generate passive income through rental payments and potentially make a significant profit when they sell the property. 2. Entrepreneurs. They often use debt to start or expand their businesses. They may take out a business loan to purchase equipment or inventory, or to hire employees. By using debt to invest in their businesses, entrepreneurs can potentially increase their revenue and profits, leading to long-term financial success. 3. Stock investors. Some investors use debt to invest in the stock market. They may take out a margin loan from their broker to purchase more shares than they could with their own funds. While this strategy can be risky, it can also be profitable if the investor is able to generate a higher return than the interest rate on the loan. Here are some people who have used debt to become wealthy. 1. Robert Kiyosaki is a strong advocate for using debt to build wealth, and he has written extensively about the topic in his book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Kiyosaki's philosophy is that there is good debt and bad debt. Good debt is used to purchase assets that generate income and appreciate in value, while bad debt is used to purchase liabilities that don't generate income and decrease in value over time. Kiyosaki himself used debt to purchase real estate and invest in businesses. He started his own business, a nylon and Velcro wallet company, which he grew using credit cards and other forms of debt. He also used debt to purchase rental properties, which generated cash flow and appreciated in value over time. Kiyosaki believes that debt can be a powerful tool for building wealth if it is used to purchase income-generating assets. 2. Donald Trump is another well-known figure who has used debt to build his fortune. Trump is known for his real estate empire, which he built in part through the use of debt. Trump used leverage to purchase large properties, such as hotels and casinos, which generated significant cash flow and increased in value over time. For example, in the 1980s, Trump purchased the Taj Mahal Casino in Atlantic City for $1.2 billion, using a combination of debt and equity financing. He put up just $50 million of his own money and used junk bonds to finance the rest. The casino generated significant revenue, but also carried a heavy debt load. When the casino struggled to make payments on its debt, Trump's company was forced to file for bankruptcy. Despite this setback, Trump continued to use debt to finance his real estate ventures. He also used debt to finance his campaign for president in 2016. Trump's use of debt has been controversial at times, but he has also been able to generate significant wealth through his business ventures. 3. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey used debt to start her media empire. She took out a loan to purchase the rights to her television show, which eventually became one of the most successful talk shows of all time. She also used debt to invest in other media ventures, such as her own television network. 4. Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban, the billionaire entrepreneur and owner of the Dallas Mavericks, used debt to start his first business, Micro Solutions. He took out a $15,000 loan to start the company, which he eventually sold for millions of dollars. 5. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, one of the world's richest people, used debt to purchase his first stock. He borrowed $105,000 to invest in a textile company, which he later sold for a profit. He went on to become one of the most successful investors of all time, using debt and other financial instruments to build his wealth. These are just a few examples of people who have used debt to become wealthy. While debt can be a powerful tool for building wealth, it's important to use it responsibly and understand the risks involved. All these people used debt to invest in income-generating assets, such as businesses and real estate, that would appreciate in value over time. This allowed them to generate cash flow and build wealth, despite the risks associated with borrowing money. However, it's important to note that the use of debt carries risks, and not all investments will generate a positive return. There you have it. Debt can be a powerful tool for building wealth and achieving financial freedom, as long as it is used wisely. By understanding the difference between bad debt and good debt, you can make informed decisions about how to use debt to your advantage. Remember, debt is a tool, and like any tool, it can be dangerous if not used properly. But if used responsibly, it can help you achieve your financial goals and build the life you want. Consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.